Hey guys, Tracy here at Zombie Guitar Company, Mr. Zombie's AF podcast. A live Friday. Here we are on this beautiful rainy Friday, here to talk with you about everything that's going on, everything in the shop, and Sarah Lannom, of course, because everybody's talking about Sarah Lannom. So I'm gonna change the camera here so we can see everybody. And here we go. All right. Here we have our wonderful Nat, our shop manager. Yeah, there she is. We have Crush next to her. There's Crush. There's Lee, the magnificent Lee.
Oh, yeah. Present.
And Sarah Lannom. She's here.
Here I am.
So we got you guys. Everybody knows you guys are on this camera right there. Every once in a while, I'll transition to that camera over there. It's just on me, and evidently Nat's in it too, but it's just great.
All right.
No, part of your head's okay. It's okay.
Am I able to bill you for those?
Yeah, well, partially. All right. Oh my gosh. So
you're on two different cameras. You should charge twice.
Literally.
Oh, but only half her head's on there, so.
Oh, well.
There you go.
Yeah, I was informed. When we talk, don't be talking about motorcycles. Talk about guitars and amplifiers that you have in here.
What?
That's just what somebody told me.
Who told you that?
Well, I'm not going to say who it was. Okay. Well, it was my daughter, real. She said that we're talking way too much about motorcycles. We need to talk about guitars and amps that we have in here, and all the goods and bad points about them, and all that stuff.
Selling motorcycles.
I was about to say, it sounds like you've got a
There's your excuse.
Passion there. I mean, how many guitars did you have before you decided to do a shop?
I personally have? I have one.
I mean, yeah, you have one motorcycle. Let's do a shop.
Yeah,
I think that a guitar motorcycle shop would be a really big seller.
I think so. I don't know.
You would not be able to get
We wouldn't have enough money left to buy groceries, would we?
Yeah, I'd starve.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The guys fuel motorcycles in Tupelo, Mississippi. I watch those guys all the time. We got it right down there one of these days.
Yeah.
They got a big thing going on Saturday, I heard. Giving away a bunch of prizes and stuff.
They probably want you to show up with money, though, don't they?
Yeah, it's
That'd be a problem this weekend.
Yeah. They want you to show up with money. They like for you to show up with lots of money to buy a motorcycle with.
Yeah. That is a cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of cool guys there, too.
I like to show up to a place like that and just pretend that I've got a lot of money.
I do that all the time. Yeah. You show up, pretend you got a lot of money.
I show up and I play Duesenberg. Yeah, and I drop it.
Break it on stage.
I haven't dropped a Duesenberg yet. But you've dropped other guitars? I don't think I dropped any. There was one that I was taking pictures of it. Tracy blamed the shipping guy, so I'm gonna let him. But I didn't lock it on the stand, and the shipping guy, for the first time ever in his life, do you remember when he walked back here and he knocked the guitar over front on its face? Yeah, guitar just went front on its face, and it just knocked the switch into it. But that was him.
If that was a Gibson, it broke the nut off.
Well, it's weird because he never comes back until that one time. And
it was weird. It was supposed to get broken for some reason.
Guess so. What it looks like.
Yeah, good times.
We do love all of our shipping people, though. They're all great. You just had to say that because you realized you were
backpedaling.
They might be watching.
Backpedaling.
Yeah, they'll be dragging.
Everybody ends up in the wrong place at the wrong time at some point.
I've had a long PR month. I'm ready to keep it clean.
That's for a whole different podcast.
Yeah, seriously. Ready to keep it chill.
Well, I guess we can talk about first. I don't know what to talk about first. There's so much going on.
About them new guitars.
We'll talk about the new guitars that we got. All right. So what I will do, let me go grab this one and we'll check it out. Let's see if Nat remembers everything about this guitar.
You could spec quiz me on it. Someone could pull up the thing and I just try to remember.
Okay. Let's see if I can switch the camera here. All right, let me grab this guitar.
guitar.
Can this be edited?
No.
Oh yeah, it's live.
This is,
Yeah.
we'll just time travel.
I just had to know if I really needed to watch what I say.
He this part is like people are watching right now live, but he does like edit. He makes like clips, I think.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, you gotta put. When I was taking pictures of it, I was trying to figure out how to.
I just hear
like,
the Prince
put
song when I
it.
hear that name.
Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly, I am not looking at notes. This is our Facebook. Okay. Neck pickup, Seymour Duncan SSL1. Middle pickup SSL2. The bridge, I think, is the Seymour Duncan JB. Or it's an El Nico Pro Mod 2. I just can't remember for certain,
okay.
but it's one of those two. It has ratio locking tuners. It has a Graphtec Tusk XL nut. The brass resonance plate is 3 millimeters thick. That one was 8.8 pounds.
Yeah.
What's up with that body now? It looks like it's some kind of a pancake. Is that two different kinds of wood there?
Yeah,
on the side?
it is. So it's a maple on top of a mahogany. There's another one. Yeah, some of their models they do like purposeful kind of stuff.
That's pretty.
Of the wood that's kind of cool. The headstock's aluminum, obviously. And I think the neck on that one might be wenge.
Yep.
That back is like over the top, man.
And I don't know if we said what it was, but this is the Cream Revolver. This is the Midnight Sky finish. I've been bugging Tracy about Cream for a while.
That's
Pretty.
really cool.
Anyone hold it?
I do.
I'm holding all over.
I almost like the back.
The
more
back,
than the
Right.
front.
dude.
man.
Yeah,
Is
you
it, that's
Flip it around and
it's
put a
like-
bridge on the back of it and have a reversible one.
It's like a really classy tramp stamp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
It is.
Which, speaking of, Cream does have a guitar that looks like it has the tramp stamp. It's really, really awesome. And we should get that one someday. Somebody order the pink Calavera Cream.
I've never played a Cream guitar.
Me neither.
They sound pretty good. You like them?
I still haven't plugged one in.
What?
I don't know why. I just sat and played the other model that we have yesterday in the shop. I just sat and played it for like 20 minutes.
Seymour Duncan's.
And it felt nice, but sometimes I just like don't think to plug things in. I don't know.
It's probably because a lot of people come in here and plug things in all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of-
Sometimes I'm around guitars like a lot, and sometimes I'll like have an opportunity to hang out with the guitar and then like not really want to that much.
Yep.
I do love guitars, but I see them a lot.
Yeah, you do. You see
So,
a lot of them and many kinds.
So many guitars, but I am super
pretty good in
excited
your lap.
about these ones, and they're definitely fun to play. They feel good. They play good. I'm excited to see the like wear and tear on the resin top. Like when someone does buy it, I hope they bring it back for service so we can see what it looks like.
Yeah, the headstock is really, really neat. I didn't see that when he was
Yeah.
holding up that grain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. They got the grain running the right way too, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Stouter.
Real good look.
They got all the good stuff on it.
Yeah, that was like, it wasn't on their main website, but I saw it somewhere that basically they were saying the parts that you use to upgrade your traditional guitars is what we build our guitars with.
Awesome.
And I mean, they're not wrong. It's like CTS pots, Switchcraft switches, like it's all up there.
Seymour
Let's
Duncan.
see.
I was about to say, when you were calling the pickups, I was like, it's got some pretty decent pickups right off the bat in it.
It definitely does.
Well,
Yeah.
Locking tuners, it looked like.
Yeah, locking tuners, 5-way switch.
5-way.
All right. Also, those guitars are made in Mexico. Not just made in Mexico, designed, created. The mothership is in Mexico. The brand is a Mexican company. So, if I always kind of talk about it as, you have Fender made in Mexico. This is Mexico. So it's got all of their heritage, their flair,
Culture.
all their flair.
Flair was a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah, flair is a good word for that. So, yeah. And that comes in, do you remember the price now?
$18.50.
$18.50. Is that what that comes in? And also it comes with a really nice foam gig bag.
I can go grab one to show.
Yeah, go ahead and grab one. Watch
bag.
your step. All right.
This body style is called the Revolver.
Revolver, yes. You're right there.
They're like fairly similar, but they have like the pink embroidery. This is a giant pocket. What's kind of cool about it is it's 2 pockets, but it's 1 zipper. I am dumb and I like open the wrong pocket all the time and I'll get really frustrated. So I like that it is 1 zipper.
Yeah,
It's, like,
no, that's
weird
cool.
thing, but
How's it feel, Lee?
Feels really good. It does. It even fits good on your leg.
yeah, it sits comfortably.
Kind of surprising with the lack of a horn on the bottom there.
That's
Yeah.
what I was
I
thinking.
guess it's just shaped just right where it hooks.
Yeah.
Just right on your leg, it looks like. But yeah, I was kind of wondering about that.
Well, when I was listing it yesterday, I was looking at it pretty hard because like there's all those kind of specs questions, and like I asked Tracy, I was like, I guess it really isn't offset because like looking at it, you think it's offset, but it's not. It like that mid section. I bet that if you enjoy playing a Strat, you might be able to sit with this guitar.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to Strat. A lot of people complain about hitting your finger on the volume knob. This one's far enough back that you're not going to have that problem. So it looks like they've took several things from several different guitars and made this one. It's got a really nice neck on it. Not
Big old
too
fat
big, not
frets
too
on it.
small. Yeah, it's got the big boy frets on it.
Yeah, I think they called them extra jumbo, which I was like, I don't know what that is.
I kind of see it now. Those
But the
Yeah.
fit
suck.
and finish is really good. On it.
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah,
Yeah, you want to go get the other one and we'll just show that one off.
they've
since it's your
taken the
favorite?
blue one's the prettiest one, I think, but that's just me. I like this neck on it.
I like the tricolor wood. I think all
Yeah.
the wood on it is just so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm really partial to like wood. Just
Yeah, I do
straight
too.
wood
I like the
finishes.
maple.
Let's go to that camera over there. Here. Let me switch it here.
Oh wow, yeah, that blue one is
Yes.
sharp in it.
Yeah,
So
matching
this
my eyes
is the other one's turn.
most of the time. Sometimes I get
This is
a little
the
bloodshot,
voltage
but
guitar. This is in the electric blue finish. I think it's JV in the bridge. I'll have to tell you later about the one that's not. But this also, they have a deluxe version of this where you can get a Seymour Duncan Ninja pickup. It's a piezo style that's hidden underneath the pickguard. So that's a kind of cool upgrade option. All of the guitars are really customizable. I think if you've ever like wanted your dream Rockstar guitar, they have enough options to get that. It's like a Resomax Graph Tech bridge, if I'm remembering right. But I mean, just the glitter in there and the way it.
Look at that sparkle. Man, that's pretty.
This is lightweight too.
All right.
that one lighter than this one.
Yeah, it is actually. This one was like it was a pound lighter.
Wow.
You talk to them. I'm gonna help the customers.
Yeah, I think I would pick that one, but
I like.
I don't know.
the-
It'd be tough because that one's pretty too.
Well,
I
this
like that.
one has the beveled.
It's more
side,
contour
like,
Got the
touches.
rib
too.
saver. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me see that one. Let's
I
trade.
like that. Let's trade. I just
Let's
got it in my
trade.
hands. Okay.
Well,
That neck feels nice. That's nice and
this one's here's got yeah, it's lighter. They pull an awful lot
kind
of
of
weight.
reminds me of a Fender
It's got the rib saver here.
on the neck of it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it is a very just like modern neck. Have you played on it yet?
No, I haven't.
I like this one a lot better.
You do?
Yeah. I do.
Is it because it's lighter?
So I heard of
Yeah, I like the
Cream
neck, too.
guitars like maybe 2 NAMs ago. And I just thought, like, I think it was just a pink glitter one. They pitched their pink glitter ones a lot. I'm a pink girl. I was all over it. I was like, what is this brand? I thought it was so cool. So I followed them on Instagram since then. And then this past year, Tracy, of course, has been getting into some of those, like, higher-end brands. And he brought up, like, kind of what would I be interested in? And I was like, I mean, not to be crazy, but, like, I think these are really cool. He was like, oh, those are
These the humbuckers.
really crazy. Yeah, they are.
You can definitely see the quality in them. Like,
Yeah, it's
What did you say
insane.
those are? The PAF style, I'm assuming.
Yes, I think they are. You know what? Seymour Duncan Saturday Night Special, and then the bridge is a JB. Yeah. That one has the locking tuners too.
Yeah, I like the neck
That
on this
flake
one.
on that thing is crazy.
The flake is awesome. I have held every other glitter guitar to the standard of Cream guitars since I like saw them.
It's got
So-
the roasted neck.
If you look really close, it looks like it's got a base metallic paint, but it's got all the different size sparkle flecks in it,
It
too.
is so cool.
It's a lot to look at.
yeah, it is beautiful.
Well, and this is just like we're in regular like we have obviously like a ring light or
Kind
whatever,
of reminds me of a
but
swimming pool.
that on a stage is gonna look so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I know I need to get one. You guys would all come buy one so that eventually I can buy one. Let's sell so many creams and I can get a cream. And if I didn't say it, this is the voltage.
This is the voltage.
The voltage, yeah. And they do have a couple other models. They have a really cool semi-hollow called the Maverick. We have one of those on the way.
I like semi-hollows, so
that. I'm pretty sure we have it on the way. I never remember what we ever finally
I'm
ordered. 'Cause
excited to
Tracy
see
and I
that
like
one.
chase each other around in circles by like, what about this one? What about this one? We're like 2 kids in a candy store. But just they have awesome stuff available. And pretty quick turnaround on getting them too. So
what was this one running?
1850. Both of them are 1850.
Okay.
Yeah. The deluxe model, whenever you go up from that, I think it might be an additional like 200. But with like that crazy piezo system, you get a push-pull situation with that one. You get a treble bleed circuit. So for the upgrade, it's kind of worth it. Especially if you're wanting more pickup options, like. And that's what the Revolver was like focused on, was to give you the most pickup options available, is like to do just as many as you can. Good? Yeah, it sounds okay.
I missed hearing you play, Lee.
Even a chicken picker too.
Yeah.
This would be my choice out of the two. I like the rib West cutaway, the rib saver.
Yeah. This has got a little bit of a comfort cut to it, but not as
This is a little more
extreme as
drastic.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's got the roasted maple neck.
Yeah, see, it's got that there. Helps a little bit.
I was about to say, we should see how that one sounds, too.
Yeah.
Compare.
I can flip the amp on and roll
Yeah.
it over. I only know the C chord, so.
I don't have a pick
too.
or a strap. And,
That's the first and the last
you know,
chord I
so-
learned.
You give me 2 seconds, tune her up. I'll get you a pick.
I think it's in tune.
There you go. Fits on your lap pretty good.
Yeah. There's the pick situation.
How do you play guitar with such righteous nails? Oh, I just realized that the other hand. I was like,
Yes,
oh my gosh.
this is actually, you know what? This is a good time to bring this up. All y'all that come check out that are like, how does she play guitar? There's no way that girl plays guitar. I play guitar, okay? With this hand.
You don't Dolly Parton that, eh?
No, dude. I do bring her up though whenever like girls ask. I'm like, this scallop neck guitar. Like, here's a video for doing it. Like,
It's slipping away. Like you said, I don't have a strap, you know, so that's why I can't play as good as I usually do, and I've been sick.
yeah.
And-
And I also just broke all 6 of his
so,
fingers.
um,
Yeah.
But I'm doing what I can here. So
You just healed from a horrible hand injury. I stomped on him.
Believe it or not, when your leg is broken, it actually affects your hands too. And I heard that he recently broke his leg as well.
Yeah. And twisted his knee.
Like me.
Yeah, on the other leg.
Yeah, and his rib.
Yeah.
I once
He got hit by a
was
car.
but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Yeah. You said I don't have a strap.
He got
I've
hit
been
by a
sick.
car recently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dog's been
He got
sick.
hit by a car.
That's why I can't
recently.
play as good as I usually do. I don't have a strap.
What? What?
Yeah.
Excuses to me.
Me and Nat, we just learned the C chord, and that was the first and last chord we ever learned. So.
Yeah.
We're just honest.
We can't demo anything.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to hear a C chord.
Yeah, we can do that. At the same time, too.
Yeah.
Probably.
I did hear a rumor about C9.
Say the word. Okay, so what's the verdict on the Cream guitars?
I like it. Yes.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
You know, they've took a lot of the stuff from a lot of different guitars and put into this one.
Okay.
They got the roasted maple neck and
I
nice pickups.
don't think I've seen a headstock like that before. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
it's
part of
really
it like a Parker headstock, but they've got their own
Yeah,
nameplate on there. The see-through nameplate's pretty cool, I think.
it
Yeah.
is. They actually they look better in person. They did on the computer.
Okay.
To me,
I agree.
I was taking pictures of him yesterday, and this guy ended up looking like literally just not real. Just how light this binding was, it looked like it was like drawn. Like I was editing the picture, and I was like, did it outline it for some reason? Like I was trying to figure out what was up, but it's
It's
so
actually-
eye catching.
well, the way they're cut, if you're just setting, they sit real good in your lap.
Yeah.
Remember some of the old Vations, you had to have a strap on.
Oh yeah.
Because if you got a fat belly like me, then then if
Yeah.
back of the guitar around didn't fit your body good.
Right.
But these are
You got to see them in person though, because I'm with you. Seeing them online, the body styles, I just didn't think I was going to be able to get past it. Just a little too wild for me, a little too non-traditional. But actually, to see them in person and to hold one is like, yeah, I could rock this.
well, when Gibson come out with the Flying V, there's a lot of people thought that's pretty
the
radical
Explorer,
too.
Yeah.
But try to buy one now.
Those went over like a Led Zeppelin at first too. So
Yep, but you can't get it, touch them now.
So, Nat, how do you remember how many other body styles are there? Are there one or two other ones?
Yeah, there's a Calavera, there's a Maverick.
Okay.
I think that's it though.
It's
They do have bases.
yeah, they do have bases.
Wow.
It's
Which
when
one's
you
the
get to
hollow
see.
body?
The Maverick is the hollow body.
Semi-hollow.
Semi-hollow.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's got a lightning bolt instead of a F-hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
Cool.
We've
Really
got one
cool.
coming. I don't know when it's gonna show up but it's already been paid for. And I want to say they're getting it done this week or something. I thought they said the 16th or 20th or so. I don't know, but
Someone already buy one.
What's that?
Says paid for. Someone already bought one.
I bought
you
it.
bought it. Okay.
In the shop. I bought them all.
All right.
No, it's already been paid and it's on the way. I think it's on the way.
Oh.
They gave us a list of what was already done. That's like that black one. We probably wouldn't normally get that black sparkle, but it was already ready to ship. So like, okay, we'll get it. And so that's what we did. And that's what I thought we did with the semi-hollow as well, but it wasn't. They didn't have any in stock.
I think the blue's the prettiest one of the two. Of course, I'm partial to blue, but guy matches my motorcycle.
Do you like
a
the
bit.
blue one?
I do. I like the blue better.
I think I like the blue on it, but the wood on the black one,
Yeah.
like
Especially
the tricolor
the
and
next
the
definitely
headstock.
takes the
And
cake
the
on
neck
that.
is
Yeah.
just
On
the
this one.
wood on that is just beautiful.
Yeah, and the closer I try to need my glasses. The closer you get to it, it's just there's so much to it. It's really pretty.
I'm just finally glad that we have a brand that I can get anything in
Yeah.
pink. You can get any of them in pink.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to. So here's what we got. We'll let you guys vote. We have a guitar to unbox, which would be a Gretsch. We also have Sarah's going to play a song for us.
I didn't say I was gonna play a song. I just got done saying all I know is C.
But we're
And
Yes, you
I
are
haven't
now.
even heard about C9. She's got a one up on me.
but we're voting. See, so when we vote, it's different.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
So if we do that, Sarah's going to have to go get a guitar. Grab an acoustic guitar, all right? Or we could have Sarah tap dance. That's another option, right?
Yeah, that
If we're voting.
I might be better at that actually. I didn't bring my tap dancing shoes, but you can almost visually hear it when you look at my feet.
Could you like snap me to it?
I can.
Yeah, make it look like
I do that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna have Sarah sing, or are we gonna do an unboxing?
Unboxing.
Let's do the unboxing first. Let's
nobody
say
wants
the
to hear
best for
I
Sarah
want
last.
to do unboxing
Best for last.
Sarah.
Okay.
Grand finale last.
Oh Lord.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Nat's gonna take people's
It's a good
guitars
thing
away.
Tracy didn't tell me
Nat's
this.
gonna
I
walk
would
away.
have showed up.
Why he didn't tell you?
That's how it
That's why
works.
you didn't tell me.
Oh my gosh. What did I say? I said, Sarah, you're gonna be on the podcast. We'll talk about your next gig.
I thought that was all. That's all I heard.
Oh my gosh.
Thought people would get to hear me if they came to
I
my
w-
gig.
I would not invite a baker on the show if they wouldn't bring us cookies.
Right.
Why would I invite a performer that's not gonna perform?
Okay, you're right.
That's why we're having a Botox.
Touche. But then if I play, then everybody knows.
Did you bring cookies?
No.
No, you gotta play.
All right.
Just think of it as giving a crumb of a sample to entice
I was
people.
supposed to promote myself for people to come to my gig, though. Once they hear me, nobody's gonna show up.
Well, that's just gonna be your problem then, I guess. Okay. Is okay? Okay. That's it. They'll make the show go on without her. All right, so I'm going. Which camera would be best to do this on? Let me step over here and check.
And it'll pop back in.
Dang. All right, I think that will work. Perfect.
You sell some?
Huh?
You
No,
sell
she's just
some?
dancing because she likes
Yeah.
to dance.
I'm just sneaking.
All right, we're going to switch this camera. Let's see. Oh, look, you know what? I've been missing. Sorry, I've got kids. I've been stepped out and I've been missing some stuff. Mr. Mad Hatter. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Thanks for responding there. Can you hear us okay, man? Or are we coming across? I know there were some issues earlier, so hopefully you can hear everything all right. He's posted some. He was talking in the chat there. He liked the way those guitars look. So we got another one for you here, man. Hopefully if you're still there. We're trying to follow the chat and do everything at the same time. It's not very easy. So, all right. What we're going to have here, we're going to have a Gretsch. Let me switch. Oh, you know what? Yep, I haven't switched yet. Let's switch. Transition. There we go. All right. You can see me, and there's Nat too. All right. We're going to have here a Gretsch Jet, just not any Gretsch Jet. This is going to be the Premier. And the color is going to be the Onyx Storm.
Onyx Storm.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. So
Um,
this is going to be the third iteration of this pickup that they have in the past 6 months, and that's being generous. So I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but it. And when I say third pickup, the first one was, of course, like kind of the lower end. Not the lower end. I'm sorry. And well, probably the first phase, and now those were, I don't know, $399. And then they came out with another version in the next step up. And so this is, I think, the final step with this pickup design. The weird thing is, usually when a company has new pickups or something, they're really pushing them, talking about them. They don't really, Gretsch is not talking about them. They're just putting them in there, and there's like, hey, we got this in there, and it's going to be great. And I believe it's, anyways.
Is this the lumen filter?
This is the lumen filter one.
Okay.
All right, let me switch the camera so Nat can talk
don't-
about this.
It's hard to sell a guitar when even your dealer doesn't know what features it has. And it's harder to justify the price tag on said guitar if I don't know what those features are. And that's all I need to say.
Had to get that out.
These are good points.
They are.
I just I think we
solid.
should know what the guitar does if we're selling it. I try to know a little bit about all of them.
All right, you know what? Just real quick, we just had we have a follower right now watching from Australia.
Oh wow.
What?
Yep, 1, 2, 3. One, Chris.
Down under.
Crush, you'll like this. 1, 2, 3. Elvis lives.
Elvis lives.
Yeah. Hey man, thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Australia. Green.
I was watching the Australian show last night,
How were you?
looking for gold. These guys go out and looking for gold in
Bet they
Australia.
didn't find it. They
Yeah,
never
they
find
did.
It. They
Yeah,
did?
they found
Did
it.
they?
Oh.
They like to not find it so you can keep watching.
No, they find it. They find it. These
Okay.
guys work their butts off for this gold, man.
Now, is this a movie or a show?
It's a show.
Okay.
It's a good show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes there's one guy that's got a real heavy Aussie accent. You got to listen close to him to figure out what he's saying.
Okay.
But it's a good show. I enjoyed it.
I heard that Australia doesn't like redheads.
Oh.
Please confirm in the chat.
So that is a. Are you making this up?
No, I heard that they call us Rangas,
Oh.
which is
Oh,
fine. I think that's actually really funny. And I identify.
1, 2, 3. Elvis lives. Is this true? Australia.
Yes!
Do they hate redheads? No, we're asking. Is it true? Is it true? We don't know.
She's all excited like she wants it to be true.
I do a little bit, but it's okay.
He said there's also a good show called Opal Mining.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one too.
Seen that
Some
one
of them
too?
live down in the ground, escape the heat.
Okay.
In these opal mines, they
Right.
actually make houses out of them.
Wait, what car? What was the Opal? What brand made the Opal car? It wasn't AMC, was it?
No,
Bat?
it may have been a regular opal car. I think there was a brand named
There
Opal.
was something. Was it brand? You
I
think?
think so.
Okay. All
They were very poor cars. But,
Didn't somebody buy them though?
yeah, I had an aunt buy one. I think they drove it about a week and it sat in the yard for 10 years.
Oh my God.
You know, it's kind of like the Russian car. What was that one?
Oh no,
The Yugo.
the Yugo.
The Yugo, it didn't go very far.
So the Yugo. One of the stories from the Yugo, when the ship pulled up with all the Yugos, like half of them worked.
Yeah,
That was the story that I read a long time ago. Half of those worked. Anyway, see, now we're talking about cars.
yeah.
Okay.
We were
We
told
all-
to
At
talk
least it's
about
not
guitars.
motorcycles.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. At least, I mean,
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry if I led you off there. But the Aussies got some good shows. I enjoy them. Aussie trucking too, driving the trucks across Australia.
okay.
Good show, man.
I'll have to check these out.
Yeah.
Check these out. I didn't know you were down under, Lee. I
Did
didn't
he
know.
Yeah.
ever respond about liking redheads? Because I was wondering if he was avoiding that question.
Well, he didn't answer.
He said redheads are not that bad. My brother has red hair.
Oh.
Shout out to your brother.
Yeah. I have a daughter
My
that's
brother.
red-haired.
Oh, the redheaded brotherhood.
Yes.
All right, let's see this
Well,
guitar.
oh, you ready to get the guitar?
Oh yeah, we were
Let's see.
trying to
Which,
get around to unboxing the guitar.
let's see which angle is going to be best here. Let's,
Probably that one.
You think this one here?
Yeah, you're the star of this show.
I'm
This
not
Gretsch
sure
show.
Okay, here we go, kids. No, I didn't know to do that. Sarah, you just kind of
Yep.
hold it for a second. And then what I'm going to do is I'll retrieve the guitar.
I don't know what color it is or anything. I don't
It
know.
is
anything.
Onyx Storm.
Onyx Storm. You did say that.
I don't even know what onyx color is.
It's going to be black.
Oh, black.
Some sort of black.
I know what black is.
You know what black is? Alright, so let's... Sarah, you have something you want to say?
No.
Okay,
No.
perfect.
Kind of makes me think the opposite.
I know. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go, Gretsch. I don't know if they can even hear me. Let's try it this way, okay? Gretsch Premier. So they're all doing this, you know, the Falcon headstock style. Okay, it's going to have locking tuners. You don't have a whole lot of Gretsch in this price range with locking tuners.
That's true.
Okay. Well, we don't know what the price range is. You don't know. But it's not.
I don't have one either.
No, you don't have one either. So this is gonna. Let's see. These are gonna be made in China. Okay, made in China. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of them switched over to that. Not, you know, some of them Korea and all that.
They have better access to manufacturing, and you know what I mean.
Yep.
Nat has a strong.
It's just the way it is now.
If you want to listen to my chat about China, we can talk about it. Come in.
Yeah, I could give you a couple hours on that myself.
Okay.
Me and
Here we
Lee.
go.
Okay.
We're going slow here. You guys all right? Anything in the chat? Outback Truckers. Just keep that going.
Yeah, Outback Truckers. That's it. That's it. It's a good one.
Should we do like a TV show
we're gonna
one
do
review a week?
Australian TV show review. Yeah.
It's pretty niche.
Here we go.
Well, just like as like a short bit.
Yeah.
Okay, see, it's got a black pick guard on it. It's all blacked out, kids. Now, Nat, was this, let's see if this, any of these have switches up with that one? Okay, not a lot of Gretches do that, right? So it has a switch on it. I'm going to read everything here, see what it says. Premier Gretsch, found ebony 10 to 14 inch radius, compound radius, fingerboard. Lumen lay side dots. So, which that means in the dark they glow, right?
Position markers.
So you can see them when you're on stage. Next, we have Performance C neck profile with rolled edges. That's pretty cool.
I do like
That's
rolled
new.
edges.
Rolled edges is nice. Feel the rolled edges.
The rolled
You have those on the Cream guitars too. Rolled edges.
Yeah. Locking tuners and locking. Whoa, timeout. Locking tuners and lockdown locking bridge. Okay. Sphera Twin 6 humbuckers. Alnico 6. Push pull to engage lumen filter. Treble bleed. Retains highs. Okay, sorry. Lights. Forearm, belly, and knee contours. Or excellent contour. I've never heard of knee contour.
They're up to Alnico 6 already?
This,
Man, I haven't even seen the first 5.
I know, you've been missing out, Chris. So is that the knee contour?
Yeah, that's what.
Right there? Is that
Tracy, yes.
Looks like a chip got out of it.
Is that?
Tracy was
We'll
gone
just paint
for
over it and call it a contour.
whenever our dealer came. Not that I got to like see this guitar, but he did refer to the image on his computer and say that there was a little knee cut.
Let's see this. Let me get this out of the way.
I do like the belly cut. Belly cut is slay.
Yeah, the belly cut's good.
Everybody
but
needs a little belly cut.
But this is just a little belly cut. It's not a lot, right?
It is.
Yeah, that's not enough for me.
Need a bigger
It
belly
ain't
cut
gonna,
for
yeah,
some people.
it ain't enough cut for my belly.
Evidently, there's not a lot of gravy and biscuit eaters around here.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on that gravy and biscuit.
Okay, so let me talk about this a little bit. So I like the inlays. It's just not a white inlay. It's a perloid type inlay. Let's let the peanut gallery see it.
Ooh.
See, so that inlay's nice. And then you got your dots.
Can I roll this?
Good for whenever you're
It does make a difference if
crying
you're
in your room
playing.
alone, playing after a breakup.
Yeah.
So you can see your frets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Push pull. Nice.
See that one?
It is a handsome instrument. It's got that bridge that I like.
Ooh, what is happening?
Some resistance.
That's
If
your tone.
you,
That's your two
that's
tones.
the workout
That's the
one.
workout one.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's your
okay.
finger
All right.
workout.
Let's see. So what do you guys think? We're doing it this way. Now they do have a blue one. I dug the blue one, but at the time of ordering, they didn't have any in. So
Almost
It's
kind of
all
gives you
about the
some Les
blue.
Paul Black Beauty vibes.
yeah,
I like it.
Blue guitars look good, especially if it's not like the. I don't know if I can find it in this room because I hate it, but it's you know what I'm talking about, like the
Baby blue
No, like
or-
the original strap blue. I feel like if you
Oh.
get
like the light blue,
anywhere,
like that one there. Light blue, the Duesenberg,
You-
the lighter.
I feel like that dark navy one is
Oh, okay.
uglier though.
All right, there you go, kids. Now I guess we're gonna have to plug it in and see what it sounds
But
like.
I think if you ever sit in the middle on a blue,
Lee, you gonna try this one first?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to tune it, of course.
Well, I just happen to have a tuner here.
are we guessing the price?
Oh, we got a
I
little
think that's
sparkle in the
plan.
finish, I see.
We're going to, I think we'll go around the table and guess what the price of this guitar is. Let's let Lee play it for a bit and then see. Yeah, they're going to tune it up there.
Just the
I
closest
feel
one without
like
going over
this
win
is
it.
a little unfair because Nat is definitely gonna know more. of what
Yeah.
I don't think she
probably-
remembers.
I don't remember, but I will go last.
Yeah, but look at all
She
these
has an
guitars
unfair
that you
advantage of
already
knowledge
know
of what the
they cost.
components would run and everything.
So you're like, well,
We'll just
Gretsch,
we'll just do
China.
it. We'll just do it between you three, and I'll tell you what my reaction was because I do remember. I don't remember what the numbers were, but I remember the emotions that I felt hearing the numbers.
There were emotions involved, so
Were they happy emotions or something?
well, that's
So
kind of
many
give it away.
parents.
Right, that's
That
a
would
little,
kind of give it away.
yeah.
So we gotta wait and see.
Now,
What do we think of the new Falcons from China?
the Synchromatic Falcons, what do we think about those? That's a great question. I think the price is good. Here's oh golly, it's really a loaded question. I feel like it's tough because I'm a dealer, right? So it's asking your drug dealer, are these drugs any good? Right?
They're rad.
They're the best.
These are the
Best drugs ever.
Okay, so my opinion on that. First off, I wish they would have released a Synchromatic line. Like all they did was they did the Falcon, they did black and white Falcon, and then they did the Nashvilles. I got them right here. And they did the Nashvilles, so you got an orange and green. So these are just, for the ones that don't know, these are just kind of the reflections of the higher end, $3,500, $4,000 guitars. So you're getting, your hollow body and you're getting that look. I think they're good. I think they're good. They're definitely not going to replace the Japanese ones. And you can see like the little things with it. Now, as far as playing them, again, they don't replace the Japanese ones. I think that you could probably take a couple steps and then, and add better pickups. You drop $200 to $400 and put some nice pickups in it, and you're going somewhere then. And then you can have, you have that look, have that feel, close to that feel, right? I like them, but I wish they would have released a whole line of them, like a Penguin version, which I believe that's going to happen. It's coming because right now they're really pushing the Jets, like the one I just unboxed. They're really pushing those, and I feel like the next step's going to be the Synchromatic, Synchromatic Penguin and that type of thing. So
I wouldn't think so.
we got them here too. Let me whip this around here.
It's touching fretting out on the pickup.
I mean, it's not. You can't. That's the Falcon, baby. Right?
And like it's a my like personal thing about it was the like truly was like the little details on it. So
Yeah.
like The
Oh, I was
Nashville
gonna say, is it-
Synchromatics, I feel like pass a little bit
That
better
was
than the
backwards for a
Falcons
second,
because they
and
don't
so
have as
here's-
much of
upside
that
down.
like small
here's-
line work with the paint. You could just
straighten out
tell
the
there's like
pickup.
a lot more care taken with the
Yeah, you can see how it's
you know what I'm talking about
that's
the,
up way too high.
Mm.
the
I
Falcon.
Yeah,
can see the adjustment screw.
All right, let's check back with these guys. What's
All right,
going on?
here's a little problem. Once the screw's backed out on this here, and it's fretting out on
It's
the
got-
Oh,
pickup.
you can see the screw standing up.
Yeah, you
Here, let me
you
pass
can
it
see
through.
the,
Let's see if
the
we can knock
pickup sitting all
her out.
cockeyed where it's aimed up at the
Oh
E
my
string.
goodness. Let's go. Let me switch to the other camera here, real quick. All right.
I just want Gretsch to make me
That screw's coming out, dude.
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's way out. It's not even in there all the way.
Working right back to you, babe.
So this, here's a live unboxing. This is what's happening.
Well, you never know. I mean,
Now you said it was fretting out.
it's fretting out on the pickup.
Because it's
The
that
pickup-
screw. That's
Pickup's
the
so
adjustment
high.
screw, and the
Can I see
pickup
that?
is up.
It's
too
too
high.
high. You screw that.
See how the end of that pickup is
You
up.
screw that down, then
Yeah, maybe I run this to Tech Dave real quick.
a telemarker.
It's an easy fix. It's just kind of surprising.
Yeah.
It's such a well. That makes me wonder if however it was fastened on the inside is broken, because that's such a simple thing that I'm alarmed that it's not.
That's weird
Fixed.
because I've never.
First for me, I've never seen one like that.
I've had them show. I've had USA guitars show up where that it's like didn't hit the spring very well, and so the pickup's flopping around in there, and you just had to readjust it. But I've never.
That's a little silly.
I don't think that. I don't know.
I'm worried that the
What's
other
going on the
side,
inside?
yeah, is disconnected.
Oh,
I would
man.
just screw it on down, reset the pickup, and see
Yeah.
what it does.
Can you run this to Tech Dave, please?
Happy to.
I didn't even know who was here.
Yeah, he
Headed to
snuck in.
Tech Dave.
Tech Dave. She didn't know we're on this camera. That's okay.
I
It's
hate
okay.
when that happens.
They just got a back of redhead full of her head there. It's, all right, that's great. Elvis lives over here in Australia. I bought a black one for $2,000. Oh, you're talking about the Falcons, yeah, man. So I'm assuming that was a used one probably for $2,000, which is a good price. If it was a new one, that's an amazing price because they're new here. They are. Let me look.
36.
Yeah, 37.89.
Yeah.
Always going up. So
Yeah, going up again.
so getting a used one for $2,000, that's pretty good. I think that's good if it's in good shape or whatever. I've ran into, I don't know if I've ran into any Falcons. Do you remember when came back with Florida and I had a Gretsch? What was that? You remember what that was? Was it a Chet?
No, I think that was Nashville.
Oh, was it a Nashville?
I think it was Nashville. Yeah, I liked it,
Yeah,
but
not enough though, right?
not enough.
Okay. No, I saw.
I got a pretty nice one. So
Yeah. I was in Nashville. What the heck? We were talking about Nashville Gretsch. I was in Florida. We were on vacation, and I always have to go explore. I got to go explore other guitar shops and see what's going on. And I ran into this old guitar shop with an older guy running it, and I saw this Nashville hanging up, Gretsch Nashville, and it was, behind the counter, and it just stuck out. I mean, it was just beautiful just sitting up there. Now it wasn't all shiny and pretty. It needed to be clean and restrung and everything. And he had a price on it, and I went and looked at it, and I don't remember what we sold it for. We probably sold it around two maybe.
I remember the guitar, but I always thought it was like 18 or 19.
18 or 19.
Yeah,
But whatever it was, I looked at
that was before you fired me back when I worked there.
I didn't fire you.
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't
back
fire-
before you fired me.
Fired
I
me
didn't
twice.
fire- oh my
Fired us
gosh.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has this podcast turned into? I'll give you guys the store if you want it. Jeez.
No, we don't want it now. We're mad.
Oh, sick.
All right. So, anyways, I saw this guitar hanging up on vacation, and it was a Gretsch. I think it was made in Japan, Nashville, and the price that was on it was unbelievable. I want to say, I don't know. I think it was around $1,200 maybe. And when I was looking at the price, it should have been 1900. It could have been up to probably 21 or 22, possibly. And I was telling the owner, I was like, man, I had the guitar down. He let me look at it. And I'm looking at it. I was like, this is a nice guitar, man. You really should be asking more. It's worth so much more. And I was just playing on it. Sounded good. And he came back. He's like, well, I'll sell it to you for this much. And it was like $200 or $300 less than the price he had on it. And I'm like, I wasn't trying to haggle. I was just telling him that he needs to make more money on it, but the price was too good. So I bought it.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, good thing I brought some money with me on vacation. Here's some cash. So cash out the door, it was way less. So I brought it back, cleaned it, strung it, did all that, and sold it. And still sold it for a good price.
I think we sold it for $1,800. I think. Really.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Anyways, so that was that story. So it's always cool if we can run across some used ones out there in the wild. Okay, so I think Tech Dave's fixed this.
Yep.
We're gonna try it. I'm gonna bring it over to you. Where are we at? There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This pink pick. We have pink pick.
Pink pick.
Yeah. Sort of make you play better just having a pink pick. That chord right there.
Watch out behind
Let's
Pink
see.
guitars, pink nails,
Yes.
pink picks. It all works to your benefit.
all-
Yeah, I never worked.
You've never played with pink nails before?
No.
Sorry, Mr. Elvis. I'm a little slow. So you got the Chinese one for $2,000. That's what you're saying. You bought the black one.
And then he has a 55 reissue made in Japan that costs $6,000 with the Cadillac tailpiece.
Okay, so it's $1,469. You pay $2,000. That's
Well, getting stuff into Australia is really
so
weird.
it's $400 or $500.
I used to do like, this is crazy, but I used to do like trades with a girl in Australia for like a thing we were both into, and
Okay.
the difference in accents always was weird. But it was cool. How's she feel, Lee?
That's good. Sounds good.
So have you played around with some of those buttons there, those knobs? See what
No.
happens. No. Did you try to... The bottom one is a push. Pull.
The volume.
I heard you click.
That's good. This is a poor man's Les Paul right here.
Poor man's Les Paul.
That's it. Good pickups.
Keyword poor man.
Oh.
Are we gonna guess the price of the Gretsch after your song?
Well, no, let's do it now.
I'm gonna say $459.
All right. Lee is going to say $459. Calm down. It's okay. It's all right. Chris, how much do you think that guitar is?
I'm gonna say $7.99.
$7.99. Okay.
Hey, you didn't ask me.
Well, you were busy. How much do you think that guitar is?
$650.
$650. Do you remember?
I remember. I'm pretty sure it is. I think you're right, Crash. I think it's $7.99.
$7.99.
I win the guitar.
You get $50 off that guitar.
I do
Hang it up in the
remember,
back.
though, whenever he came here and he showed me all of that stuff, I was like, that looks really radical for a $500 guitar. That's what I said to him. And he said, retail, $7.99. And I said, oh, shit.
Well,
It's that knee cut.
Yeah,
The
the
knee
knee
cut.
cut. Well, and like, mind you, he's introducing it as like this Premier Jet, this like
What's
new
the
thing
name
they're
of this
trying to
song, Sarah?
do. And it has the
Sitting
special
on top of
filter.
the
You don't
world.
know what it
sitting on
does.
top of the world.
Oh, Dog Watson. I can't play that first part. I play it kind of like. Can we turn his volume down a
I got
smidge
it.
to match
I
mine?
got it.
Okay, are you doing You found your guitar.
So this one, if you wanna play something over me,
Okay.
it will.
Let me see. Maybe I
It's
need.
gonna be in the key of G. It's gonna be basically G and C, and then on the chorus it's A minor, C, and G.
Gotcha.
If you wanna just give me something to lean on.
What's tempo?
Let's we're gonna do a sound test here. See how it sounds.
Keep feeling I'm getting out of tune. I used that tuner. I was like, oh, there's a built-in tuner on here. Sally's got a problem with loving. Sally's got a problem with loving. She can't always run away, Sally. Can't always run away, but she can. Just Sally, please, please, say that you love me. And Sally, please, please, say that you love me. Sally's got a problem with living. Sally's got a problem with living. She can't drink your life away, Sally. She can't drink your life away, but you can. Oh, Sally, please, please, say that you love me. And Sally, please, please, say that you love me. And Sally, please, please, say that you love me. Just Sally, please, please, say that you love me. Got a lot of tune on that guitar there, but good enough.
Nice.
Good enough. Yes, I know two chords, C and G.
You know them well.
Nice.
You got them down.
Thanks for helping me out there, Lee.
Oh, well,
No, that was pretty.
I had no idea where you were going there, but
Well, that's
I didn't really know where I was going either, to be
Okay.
honest.
it all worked
You
out.
got there.
Elvis Liv says you have a very nice voice. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
So Elvis Liz, he's one from Australia.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, hey, right back at you.
There we go. So, Sarah, now I gotta switch this back because I got more questions for you, Sarah. Right, there we go. Where's your next show at?
Owl Creek. It's
Owl Creek.
Yeah, Owl Creek Vineyards. It's in Cobden, Illinois.
Okay. When?
This Sunday,
This Sunday.
March 29th,
Okay.
from 3 to 6.
3 to 6 at Owl Creek.
Mm-hmm.
And they have some wine there.
They have wine, but they are mostly known for their ciders. They make
Oh.
ciders out of the local orchard's apples.
Oh.
And it's really good stuff. A little
Okay.
bit too good.
Oh.
Yeah, you have
I like hard cider.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. Do you have another song you'd like to play for us?
I didn't think anybody would sue me for doing a gospel song.
It's how. Which one is it?
Well, you know, I could do "You Are My Sunshine" and "I'll Fly Away."
Those are probably old enough, right? They're probably.
Nobody's gonna see if you're doing that.
I don't think, fly away.
But I'd have to have a capo. You got one handy?
Yeah.
I'll probably get these lyrics wrong, so hopefully nobody does. All right.
Yeah, just change a couple of them.
All right, so this is going to be "I'll Fly Away" by the one and only Sarah Lannom, backed up by the magnificent Lee.
Yeah, I wrote this song a couple days ago.
Oh, wait a minute.
And some glad morn, when my life is over, I'll fly away to that land. Joy shall never end, and I'll fly away. Yes, I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, bye, bye, I'll fly away. When the shadows of my life have grown, I'll fly away like a bird from prison bars has flown. I'll fly away. Yes, I'll fly away. Oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, bye, bye, I'll fly away. And oh, how glad, happy when we meet, I'll fly away. No more gold iron shackles on my feet, and I'll fly away. Yes, I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die.
You're by and by.
I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Oh, glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, bye, bye. I'll fly away. Play it out.
Yeah. Woo. Good stuff. All right.
We ain't back called wanting to buy this thing already.
Not yet. We might have to ship it to Australia though.
What? Didn't we send a guitar to Australia one time?
I think we did.
I think so. I actually had a Les Paul here, and it went to South Africa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The guy was in here, he working somewhere around Marion, and he come in, and I had one for sale. And he really liked it, But he didn't buy it then. But then later on, he called about it. We had it online, and he lived in South Africa. So that guitar is in South Africa now, I guess.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I know that we've talked about this before. I know Israel. I shipped to Israel, and that was probably a year ago. Was it Germany? I think I shipped to Germany, and then Australia. So we've shipped all over the world.
If I was going to go visit somewhere, it'd probably be Australia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we crash at your place?
Yeah. Got any extra beds?
Elvis Lives, we're coming to stay with you, man. So hopefully you got some room. We're all coming. We have to watch for Nat because we don't want her to be abducted or
tortured or
persecuted.
Put me in the zoo.
The Redhead Zoo.
Maybe you guys can go to the zoo and trade me for admission.
Okay, we could do that. Why not? All right, my goodness. So tell me again, Owl Creek this Sunday at 2 to 2?
3 to 6.
3 to 6. You can show up at 2 and start drinking, right?
Yeah, I usually do.
Wait, what?
We got to
They
get
have
prepared.
cheese?
They do.
They have cheese, guys.
They have cheese. They do.
Oh.
They do have food. Good food.
Okay. All right. Man, I think we've done enough damage here, guys.
I'll be at Boynton Street.
Boynton Street, when?
Tomorrow night,
Tomorrow
Marion.
night. Saturday night.
Yeah.
At what time?
6 to 9.
And how much to get in?
$6.
$6. Do they have some snacks?
Coffee, soft drinks.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember we said that last
Coffee
time.
sometimes gets might be considered a hard drink. I don't know. It gets a little strong once
Yeah.
in a while.
Chris, are you going to be performing in your truck?
Yeah, my bedroom.
Bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try to look in the window and see how things are going, I guess.
I don't know if looking
I will
through the
keep that in
window of
mind.
him be a good deal or not.
Make sure to put on some pants, I guess.
Yeah, you make sure you might not see something you might not be able to erase from your mind.
Nat?
Some things you can't unsee.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You
But
can
look
only...
at all the Epiphones.
Yeah, exactly. So Nat's had a show last night, so we missed that.
Yeah, if you have a time machine, you can go back.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I puked, but anyone that I mentioned, I was like, "Hey, how slick was that puke?" They were like, "You puked?" So maybe it was slick.
Okay.
I think it was slick unless they're all lying to me.
Well, I think that it would make it more memorable
I just
for you and everybody else if they did.
I just
see it.
turned around. I was facing my drummer. I caught it in my hand, and then Carly gave me a cup, and I just poured it in there, and then I took water and rinsed my hand off.
It just was
with
mostly
the spit.
macaroni and cheese.
No, dude, it was a solid pink ball of vodka cranberry.
Oh,
It was just
I'll do it to you every time.
it was cursed.
That cranberry's
ball.
probably what it was.
Yeah.
Don't ever drink cranberry. Vodka's all right though.
Yeah, vodka's
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah, fruit's awful for you.
You know, and
This is what
down in Branson,
happens.
you always tell they have these buses come in from up north.
Yeah.
Usually all older women have the funny hairdo, purple hair stuff. But when they get off, the baggage hits the ground, you hear them vodka bottles rattling at the bottom of it. Yeah, the bus tours. But they have fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Having fun.
Yep.
Puking every now and again if you got
Yeah.
to.
Oh my
but
gosh.
having fun.
So Lee can't get over the vomit. So were you guys outside when this vomiting was happening?
Dude, actually, no. So this is bogus, okay? Because I changed my outfit last minute because of the crazy wind. So I changed it to an outfit that was gonna blow in the wind.
Someone
because
blow
were
over
gonna
your
be
head?
no, because we were gonna be playing outside.
Yeah.
I get there and they're like, "We're going inside. It's too windy." That's part of my outfit. What are you talking about? We're playing outside. So we ended up having to play inside, and I just had to tell them, I was like, just imagine there's a bunch of wind blowing right now. So no, it was inside. I just
If you would have called, I would have showed up with a fan.
So did you have
can
a
plug it in. Leaf
flowy
blower?
kind of breezy outfit that was
Yeah.
getting in the way of
I'll
possibly you
send
puking?
you a picture of it that you can put in
Okay.
the after edit.
Okay. Yeah.
I had floor length sleeves draping.
I was
down.
imagining something just like
Yeah.
that. Not gonna lie. So when you were puking, it definitely was hard.
It
to
was
not
all
get it.
white,
Oh.
and I didn't get anything on me.
Ooh.
Wow. wow.
So the cranberry
You are good.
didn't show up pink or
Yeah.
anything, huh?
I usually get it
Dude,
all over me.
it was skilled. It was skilled as shit.
Well, it's usually if we would throw up, Lee, it's not something you would keep in your hand.
No.
That wouldn't be my first.
You want it as far away from your.
Yeah, that's
As you can get it.
projectile right there.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Just a little
I got
cute.
sick on slow gin one time.
Oh, okay.
God, that was awful sick I ever was. I never was so sick in my life. I haven't drank any slow gin in 50 years because of that.
That says a lot right
Yeah.
there. I have to say I have also had a very poor experience on gin, and I haven't had any for 50 years either.
Even before you was born, you didn't have
That's
that.
right.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Anyway, don't drink.
Don't drink. So here's what we're gonna do, real quick. We're gonna do, and I haven't done this yet, so we're gonna do it once with this camera, and then I'm gonna switch cameras. I usually just grab a thumbnail when we're from the video. I'll grab a picture and then use that for the main picture. But I think if we just pose for a thumbnail, then I'll take that shot because then it'd be a purposeful shot
Sure.
instead of, Lee has his mouth open or Sarah's
Yeah.
got her eyes closed.
Somebody's Earl Hickey in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Story of my life.
And so here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna do one for this camera. So just smile or pose or whatever.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's try that. Then I'm gonna grab this other camera here, the secondary camera that we all can see.
So this is all live, and people just get to watch
Yeah.
us posing
Yeah.
for 3
I
days.
was,
Exactly.
yeah, I
to-
was like fucking around.
Yeah, that's what it is. So let me
You see how stupid we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would watch it. It'd be entertaining.
Yeah.
It's vulnerable.
Well,
I was off last week and I tried to watch it. You guys didn't start it on time, but that's okay.
No, we always have issues.
Yeah, it's
So-
hard. I wouldn't be able to work any of this.
I barely do. So all right, here's the second shot. So
hey,
I think she covered up your face when she waved.
probably.
Oh,
It's all right.
God.
Yeah.
There it
All
is.
right, we're
Well, with a
I'm
face
in the
like
back,
this,
I'm gone.
it wouldn't hurt anything to get it
all
covered
right,
up.
we're gonna try it again. All right.
Oh, I thought we were covering faces.
Yeah,
again.
it's all good.
There you go. Perfect. All right. There we go. All right, we'll just do it that.
And now a serious one.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Please tune in next week. And throughout the week, we're going to post other things that we have, things that are going on. Thank you so much for watching this. That means a lot to us. So if you can, one more thing I almost forgot. Sarah, I'm going to hand something to you. There you go. Thank you.
Just like that.
Just like that. You're doing great. Appreciate you guys. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and the YouTube. Tune in next week when Lee does a dance for us.
One-legged boogie.
Yay!
My
And he'll
classic.
teach you too.
That's my special.
First, get a combine.
Yeah.
All right.
Or a tractor.
Dark, Matt. Dark.
We better end this quick. Thanks, guys. See you later. Tune in again. See ya. Bye-bye. Oh, dear.
I'm sorry, you hopped right into that one.
Oh.
That's what I did. I hopped right into it.
Oh.